Bleacher Report posted a quote that said, "I played my last game in Dallas." Did you really say that?
Mm.
Her, her, her.
I know. I'm sad about it though. I like the fans, I love the
Hey,
fans, but
that's it.
um,
That's it. Time to move on. Time to move on.
Satou Sabally, today during Unrivaled Media Day, makes it clear, I'm not coming back to Dallas. I'm not returning.
After weeks of speculation, Satou Sabally has finally opened up about her free agency, revealing surprising decisions and bold moves that could shape the future of her WNBA career. What's driving this intriguing choice? Let's explore.
The decision of moving with a potentially different shoe brand, but also the decision to change teams. Yeah, so I'll be a free agent this year, and oh my god, I feel like this is just super exciting. So
Satou Sabally recently made a livestream announcement that has fans buzzing with excitement. With poise, she revealed that she has officially played her last game with the Dallas Wings, marking the end of her chapter with the team and sparking speculation about her next move.
team am I going to, Taylor?
I don't want to say no names. Hey, I just want to say.
Don't say anything. That's
I don't
what
want to say no names. No, but generally, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. But
yeah, we don't know yet.
just know wherever Satou ends up at, ring incoming. Ring incoming.
This revelation was only the beginning of one of the WNBA's most captivating free agency stories. The live stream wasn't merely a farewell to Dallas. It was a masterful way to keep the basketball world on edge, setting the stage for what's next in Sabally's career. We got Satou Sabally trending on X. Come to the fever. We got the motion. Satou's star power plus her German flair plus Caitlin Clark connections equals untold endorsement wealth.
So the Dallas Wings have lost Satou Sabally. Well, she's going.
Sabally's announcement was clear yet packed with subtext, especially regarding the rumors surrounding her next move. While many speculated she was heading to the Chicago Sky, Sabally quickly clarified that she had turned down the opportunity to join the team, dispelling any uncertainty.
I mean, she is an unrestricted free agent. The Chicago Sky do have some of the most cap space in the league this offseason. Should the Chicago Sky target Satou?
100% yes. There's no doubt about it. She's easily, if not number one, on the free market list.
While the reasons for Sabally's decision remain unclear, her choice to decline the Sky has sparked more speculation. A particular rumor has gained traction, captivating both fans and analysts as they eagerly discuss what her next move could be.
let's talk about travel. Let's talk about charter. Let's talk about the WNBA. We would save days. Yes, I hate to make excuses that we're tired, but reducing travel time increases recovery time. It increases just time to be able to eat, sit, be away from light that hinders you from actually getting a good night rest and sleep. Scientifically proven that injuries.
Rumors are swirling that Sabally may be heading to the Indiana Fever, where she could team up with the rising star Caitlin Clark. This pairing has the potential to create a powerful dynamic duo, with Sabally's versatility and court vision complementing Clark's scoring ability and determination. Together, they could push the Fever to new levels of success, potentially reshaping the balance of power in the WNBA.
Coming season, in an Unrivaled press interview, she goes to state, "I've already communicated with Dallas how grateful I am because they've made this a home for me for the past years, and I'm working with them together in finding the next home for me because I've already played my last game in Dallas." Wow. So what does this mean? Well, Dallas Wings will undoubtedly court her, which means they're gonna...
The prospect of Sabally joining the Indiana Fever is highly appealing. It would place her in a leadership role on a team with strong potential for growth. The Fever have been rebuilding, and adding a player of Sabally's caliber could accelerate their progress. Pairing Sabally with Caitlin Clark, whose performances have captured national attention, could form a dynamic backcourt that would challenge opponents. Though Sabally has not confirmed these rumors, the excitement and anticipation among fans are palpable. Every move and statement from her is closely scrutinized for hints about her next destination.
I'll add something to that too. You know, when I was driving to the game today, obviously it's annoying because there were way too many Caitlyn fans in our but like it just kudos because it's amazing to see so many people in women's basketball jerseys. It's amazing to see the excitement and the joy that comes out of that. So although I feel like our Dallas fans could have done better, I had mixed feelings obviously seeing all the Caitlyn jerseys in our home, but it's an amazing sign for women's basketball, and it's just great how far we've come, and it's just fun. Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing.
Despite the swirling rumors, one thing is clear. Satou Sabally's next move will be one of the most anticipated decisions of the WNBA offseason. Her presence and influence will undoubtedly create a buzz in the league, no matter if she joins Caitlin Clark in Indiana or takes a different route. Fans are eagerly waiting to see where she lands as her next career phase unfolds. In a world often consumed by competition and jealousy, Sabally stands out. Not only has she made a name for herself on the court, but she also has a refreshing perspective. When Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise captured the nation's attention, some may have felt overshadowed, but Sabally embraced Clark's success. At a time when others were comparing statistics or focusing on their lack of similar recognition, Sabally saw the bigger picture. She recognized that Clark's impact went beyond individual accolades. It was about uplifting women's basketball as a whole. Rather than succumbing to feelings of rivalry, Sabally supported Clark's contributions to the game, understanding that her success brought much-needed attention, energy, and excitement to the sport. Sabally's stance is a testament to her maturity and commitment to advancing women's basketball in a unified way.
There's some buzz out there about Satou Sabally heading over to the Fever, and I'll tell you why. So someone on Twitter found and reposted this comment from TikTok, "Fever will welcome you," that Satou Sabally herself liked, as well as liking this comment, "Would love to see you."
By supporting Caitlin Clark's influence, Sabally positioned herself as a unifying figure in women's basketball. Her words were more than just an acknowledgement of Clark's talent. They were a call to her peers to look past personal rivalries and understand the broader benefits of Clark's rise. More fans in the stands meant more exposure, investment, and ultimately more opportunities for everyone involved. Sabally's gratitude toward Clark's impact reflected a more inclusive view of success, one where the achievement of an individual can create opportunities for all. Sabally's perspective also underscored a vital aspect of sportsmanship often overshadowed by the drive to be the best: the ability to appreciate and support others. In a field where individual accolades often dominate, Sabally reminded us that the sport's growth relies on collective effort and mutual support. Her endorsement of Clark wasn't just about celebrating another player's success. It was about fostering a spirit of camaraderie that benefits the entire league. By embracing the Caitlin Clark effect, Sabally championed the idea that progress in women's basketball is a shared endeavor.
Their coach, they didn't do really well this season. I don't know how organized they are, but maybe Satou does want to go to the Fever. She has always been pretty decent and supportive of Caitlin Clark when asked about her. And maybe I'm biased, but like, why wouldn't you want to play with Caitlin Clark? Everyone eats when they play with Caitlin Clark. You'll always get a chance to shoot with her, and it could just increase her brand visibility. And looking at Indiana Fever's cap space, it looks like they have $657,000 left for next season, which is actually a pretty good chunk of change.
Satou Sabally's words and actions extend far beyond the court, helping shape a narrative where women's basketball is about more than just competition. It's about fostering a thriving, supportive community. Her support for Caitlin Clark sends a powerful message. The success of one player can lift all, and unity, not jealousy, will drive the sport forward. Sabally, the versatile forward known for her dynamic play and relentless spirit, has stirred up the sports world with her recent announcement about leaving the Dallas Wings. This revelation quickly became one of the hottest topics on Twitter, as fans and analysts eagerly speculate on her next move. Among the most intriguing theories is the potential for Sabally to join the Indiana Fever, where she could become a protective force for the team's rising star, Caitlin Clark. This dynamic pairing could elevate the Fever, combining Sabally's all-around skills with Clark's scoring firepower to create an exciting and unstoppable backcourt.
So Satou Sabally has officially said that she is gone. She is not coming back to the Dallas Wings, which I thought was interesting because I did think that with Satou, with her, Paige Becker's likely going to go to the Wings. With Satou, with Enrique Gambawale, they could have...
Caitlin Clark, renowned for her scoring ability and fierce on-court tenacity, has often faced aggressive defensive tactics from opponents. The idea of Satou Sabally stepping in to protect Clark from such physicality has excited Fever fans. With her size, agility, and defensive prowess, Sabally could serve as a shield for Clark, ensuring she can focus on her offensive game without constantly battling physical defenses. Many fans on social media view Sabally not just as a key addition, but as a guardian who could allow Clark to thrive without undue defensive pressure. Sabally's ability to stretch the floor with her shooting, drive to the basket with power, and lock down opponents on defense makes her an ideal fit for this protective role. Beyond her defensive capabilities, Sabally's leadership experience, sharpened through her time with the German national team and the WNBA, would be invaluable for the Fever. Her presence on the court would elevate the team's performance, providing stability in high-pressure moments. As a calming influence, Sabally could guide young talents like Clark through challenging situations. But it's not just about shielding Clark. It's about building a well-rounded team capable of competing at the highest level. Sabally's versatile game could be the critical piece that propels the Fever to new heights.
Growing up, my parents knew I was super competitive from a young age. I'm not sure they always loved it. When I was young, I really didn't know how to control it. I was so competitive, really, no matter what we did, not just sports. If we were playing a board game at home or like even in class at school, like I was super competitive. Sometimes my teachers would have to talk to my mom like, you need to figure out how to calm this girl down because rocket math is not that serious, but it was to me.
As the world eagerly anticipates Satou Sabally's final decision, the buzz on social media highlights the immense impact she has made and the sky-high expectations placed on her. Fever fans, in particular, are fervently hoping their online excitement translates into reality, envisioning a new era where Sabally and Caitlin Clark lead the charge toward championship glory. With every tweet, post, and fan discussion, the anticipation builds for what could be a game-changing partnership that elevates the Indiana Fever to new heights. In the highly competitive landscape of the WNBA, teams are always on the lookout for players who can reshape their trajectory. The Indiana Fever, a team rich in history and with a dedicated fan base, finds themselves at a pivotal juncture, needing someone who can take them to the next level. Sabally's potential arrival could be the catalyst the Fever desperately need to regain their competitive edge. Beyond her tactical impact on the court, Sabally would bring something equally invaluable: leadership and resilience. Known for her fierce competitive spirit, Sabally has the ability to inspire and guide the team's younger players, particularly with her experience in high-pressure situations. Having faced intense competition in both college and the WNBA, Sabally has developed the mental tenacity required to steer a team through challenging moments. This type of poise and composure would prove vital in high-stakes games when the team's resolve is tested. In addition to her physical and tactical abilities, Sabally's leadership could provide the mental strength needed to carry the Fever to a new chapter of success.
Coolest things about Satou Sabally is the fact that she's so well-rounded as a player. Last season, she averaged 18 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, and 5 assists on 45% shooting from three, which is literally
The growing buzz around Caitlin Clark's influence on the WNBA is undeniable, with statistics showing her impact is reaching unprecedented levels. The fact that rival teams are already increasing ticket prices for games against the Indiana Fever highlights the Caitlin Clark effect, a force that is undeniably reshaping the dynamics of the league. As the new season rapidly approaches, both fans and commentators are filled with a palpable sense of excitement. Clark's electrifying on-court presence not only energizes the Fever, but also injects new life into the entire WNBA, generating a surge of interest across the league. With less than 100 days left until Clark returns, fully rested and under the guidance of a new coach, the anticipation is reaching a fever pitch. The increase in ticket sales for Fever games underscores the growing demand to see Clark in action. Rival teams, recognizing the star power Clark brings to the court, are capitalizing on this by hiking up ticket prices for matchups against her. This move speaks volumes about Clark's ability to fill arenas and drive attention, not only to her team, but to the league as a whole. Known for her dazzling scoring ability and magnetic personality, Clark has long been a crowd favorite. As she takes on a leading role in the WNBA, the league is becoming more marketable and competitive, and rival teams are acknowledging Clark's central role in this transformation by adjusting ticket prices accordingly.
Why? But Satou can do that. And look, you really need a player who can put the ball on the floor and make, their own shots, make their own plays, because Caitlin Clark is just called on so much with this team. It's always Caitlin Clark at the top of the key doing a pick and roll, and everything's coming from Caitlin. Her usage rate is so high. You need other players who can just get the ball and do something sometimes, because the biggest problem I had with this Indiana Fever team, besides their defense, was the stagnantness of their offense. It was so stagnant last season. There were times where nothing was going on, and look, Caitlin Clark was just trying to get off a screen, and she was being triple teamed. There was nowhere to go, and
The excitement surrounding Caitlin Clark's return is amplified by the fresh dynamics she brings to the Indiana Fever. With a new coach who is poised to fully leverage her skills, Clark's potential to dominate the court is greater than ever. Fully rested and recharged, Clark is primed to elevate her game to new heights, making this season a potential breakthrough, not just for her, but for the Fever as a whole. The WNBA may not be prepared for the impact Clark is about to have. Her return promises to be a spectacle that could redefine how teams approach their strategies and engage with fans. Clark's ability to control the game's tempo, score from anywhere, and inspire her teammates makes her a game changer, capable of shifting the outcome of any matchup, raising the Fever's competitive edge to new levels.
See, what the women were trying to say is that because we're talking about Caitlin Clark, it diminishes what Lisa Leslie, what Cheryl Swoop, no, it does not. They did that, and it cannot be taken away. You can praise Patrick Mahomes without diminishing Tom Brady. Give that woman her props, because she brought more eyes than anybody in the history that's ever played in the league, whether you like it or not. Look at the sales. It speaks for themselves. Y'all make it seem like the girl was a bum, but y'all still want to talk this foolishness. She deserved to be on the Olympic team.
The Caitlin Clark effect is more than just rising ticket sales. It's a glimpse into the future of the WNBA. Her influence on the Fever and the league at large signifies a shift in women's basketball, where stars like Clark are becoming pivotal figures. As the countdown to her return begins, the league is preparing for a season that could break new records. Caitlin Clark is set to redefine excellence on the court, setting benchmarks for players and inspiring fans across the league. What do you think is the future of the WNBA? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.